Welcome to Chapter 15 of our module, where we delve into the critical role of market dynamics and strategic channel management within the dynamic Indian pharmaceutical landscape. In today's competitive environment, how pharmaceutical products reach prescribers, institutions, and ultimately patients is no longer a secondary concern. It has evolved into a powerful strategic lever that can significantly influence a brand's success. For years, pharmaceutical distribution was viewed primarily as a logistical necessity, a back-office function focused on moving products from point A to point B. However, the Indian pharmaceutical market is undergoing a rapid transformation. Factors such as increasing market complexity, evolving regulatory frameworks, changing prescriber behavior, and the consolidation of retail channels are reshaping the very nature of pharmaceutical supply chains. We are witnessing the rise of data-powered distribution networks and digitally integrated retail nodes. It's no longer just about physical movement. It's about aligning distribution strategies with overarching brand visions, competitive positioning, specific therapeutic goals, and leveraging real-time demand insights to optimize efficiency and reach. This chapter will equip you with structured frameworks, relevant examples from the Indian market, and insights into emerging trends. Our aim is to help pharmaceutical managers like yourselves craft channel strategies that are not only agile and resilient, but also deeply aligned with the ever-evolving dynamics of the Indian healthcare ecosystem. Let's begin by understanding how competitive strategy shapes distribution decisions in the pharmaceutical sector. At its core, competitive strategy is a company's long-term blueprint for achieving an advantage over its competitors in the marketplace. This involves strategically leveraging internal strengths while proactively mitigating potential vulnerabilities. In the context of pharmaceutical distribution, this overarching strategy directly influences how a company designs and structures its delivery ecosystem. The goal is to create maximum value, minimize leakage of products or revenue, and ultimately ensure effective therapeutic reach for patients who need their medications. Consider the contrasting approaches of different pharmaceutical companies. A company focused on cost leadership might prioritize lean, highly efficient distribution networks with a strong emphasis on margin control. Conversely, a firm driven by innovation and specialty medicines might design channels that prioritize rapid access to key institutions, strict compliance with cold chain requirements, and seamless engagement with specialty care providers. The chosen distribution structure must be a direct reflection and enabler of the company's fundamental mission, whether that's maximizing market volume, achieving deep penetration within hospital formularies, or effectively reaching underserved rural populations. Michael Porter's 5 Forces framework provides a valuable lens through which to analyze the competitive dynamics that shape pharmaceutical distribution channels. Threat of new entrants. To build a strong competitive moat, companies need to cultivate long-lasting relationships with key stockists, establish exclusive distributorship agreements in certain regions, and develop integrated models that link medical representatives closely with channel partners to prevent unauthorized access to their distribution networks. Bargaining power of suppliers. While pharmaceutical manufacturers often hold significant power over their raw material suppliers, they must also carefully manage the margin expectations of their distribution partners to ensure a healthy and motivated channel, all while retaining control over the velocity of their inventory within the supply chain. Bargaining power of buyers, retailers, stockists. The highly competitive nature of the Indian pharmaceutical retail market often empowers retailers and stockists. This can lead to innovative trade schemes, attractive financial incentives offered by manufacturers, and the formation of exclusive tie-ups between companies and specific retail chains. Threat of substitutes. The distribution network needs to be inherently agile and highly responsive to potential market disruptions, such as the introduction of therapeutically similar generic alternatives or the sudden switching of preferred brands by prescribers. Industry rivalry. Intense competition amongst pharmaceutical companies necessitates the establishment of tighter service level agreements, SLAs, with distribution partners. the achievement of consistently high order fill rates to avoid stockouts, and the sophisticated use of channel analytics to gain a competitive edge in terms of efficiency and market responsiveness. Let's examine some real-world examples of how pharmaceutical companies in India have strategically deployed their distribution channels. Dr. Reddy's Laboratories. When introducing their biosimilar portfolio, Dr. Reddy's adopted a focused distribution strategy, primarily targeting specialty hospitals and established institutional chains. This deliberate decision to bypass traditional chemist-heavy channels was aimed at ensuring higher levels of service, proper handling of temperature-sensitive products, and effective engagement with specialist prescribers. Sun Pharma. Sun Pharma implemented a hybrid distribution model to optimize its reach and efficiency. In urban centers, they focused on consolidating their network of distributors to gain better control and economies of scale. Simultaneously, they created dedicated institutional business units, specifically designed to manage and effectively navigate the complexities of state government contracts and large hospital tenders. Mankind Pharma. Mankind Pharma has achieved significant market dominance, particularly in semi-urban and rural regions of India. Their success can be attributed in part to the deployment of highly cost-effective distribution frameworks. This is coupled with the provision of attractive financial incentives for retailers and a robust and deeply penetrating network of medical representatives who actively engage with prescribers in these markets. A crucial aspect of effective channel management is aligning your distribution strategy with the specific needs and behaviors of different prescriber segments. Prescriber segmentation is the strategic process of categorizing doctors and healthcare institutions based on a variety of factors. These can include their prescribing behavior, demographic characteristics, the therapeutic areas they specialize in, and their economic influence. The goal of this segmentation is to enable pharmaceutical companies to tailor their channel strategies and promotional activities in a more precise and effective manner. In the pharmaceutical industry, the flow of demand is fundamentally different from many other consumer goods markets. It is not primarily driven by direct consumer requests, but rather originates from the prescriptions written by healthcare professionals. The prescription pad, therefore, serves as the initial point of pull within the entire supply chain. Consequently, a deep understanding of the unique nuances and requirements of different prescriber segments becomes absolutely essential for building effective and impactful channel linkages. General practitioners, GPs. These are typically high-frequency prescribers who are often influenced by regular interactions with medical representatives. Their primary need from the distribution channel is widespread availability of the medicines they prescribe across a broad network of pharmacies. Specialists. Specialists, while potentially prescribing fewer scripts overall, often deal with high-value medications and significantly influence downstream stocking decisions within pharmacies located near their clinics or hospitals. Their needs might include access to specialized pharmaceutical wholesalers or distributors with expertise in handling specific drug categories. Key opinion leaders, KOLs. KOLs are influential figures within their respective medical fields. They shape the prescribing behavior of a wider network of doctors. Their engagement often requires a more premium and direct approach, possibly involving limited direct supply for research purposes or personalized service from the pharmaceutical company. Institutional prescribers. These are responsible for high-volume purchasing through tenders and bulk orders for hospitals and other healthcare institutions. Their critical requirements from the distribution channel include dependable and efficient logistics, adherence to tender specifications, and streamlined processes for large-scale procurement. To effectively align prescriber segments with the most appropriate distribution channels, a segment channel fit matrix, or SCFM, can be a valuable tool. Let's look at some examples. For instance, when launching a new psychiatry medication, the initial channel focus might be on metro-based distribution networks, closely aligned with consultant psychiatrists. Conversely, the launch strategy for a new dermatology cream would likely benefit from a deeper and more extensive integration with pharmacies. particularly in semi-urban and rural areas. Now, let's explore the fundamental principles involved in designing and optimizing your pharmaceutical distribution channels. Strategic channel design refers to the deliberate and thoughtful structuring of all the elements within your distribution network. This includes selecting appropriate distribution intermediaries, defining efficient logistics pathways, and strategically positioning stocking points. The overarching goals are to optimize service levels provided to customers, minimize overall costs associated with distribution, and proactively prevent potential conflicts within the channel. Pharmaceutical companies must carefully balance what we call the 4 Cs when building resilient and effective channel systems. Coverage. This refers to the extent to which your products are available across the target market, from major metropolitan areas to more remote and underserved regions. Control. This encompasses the level of influence the pharmaceutical company has over the various aspects of the distribution process, including pricing, promotion, and inventory management. Cost. This is the total expense associated with establishing and maintaining the distribution network, including warehousing, transportation, and the margins of the intermediaries. Conflict. This refers to potential disagreements or tensions that can arise between different channel partners, such as competition between distributors or disagreements over pricing and territories. Several key parameters need careful consideration when designing your distribution network. Length of channel. This refers to the number of intermediaries involved in the journey of a product from the manufacturer to the patient. A shorter channel offers more direct control but may limit reach, while a longer channel can expand coverage but increase complexity. Breadth of coverage. This dictates how extensively your products are distributed geographically, ranging from concentrated efforts in major cities to a widespread presence even in remote and rural areas. Inventory allocation. This decision involves whether to adopt a centralized approach, where inventory is held in a few strategic locations, or a decentralized model with multiple stocking points closer to demand centers. Exclusivity contracts. These agreements can be used to avoid direct competition between distributors handling the same brand within a specific territory, but they need to be carefully considered in light of market coverage goals. Different distribution models offer distinct advantages and disadvantages depending on the specific market conditions and the company's strategic objectives. For example, utilizing carrying and forwarding agents, or C&FAs, is often the preferred choice for achieving broad national coverage and handling high volumes. However, this model typically involves higher warehousing and fixed operational costs. In contrast, relying on super stockists might be more suitable for regional markets or when operating at a smaller scale, but it can lead to weaker control over the channel and a potential risk of brand dilution. Establishing dedicated depots can be effective for supplying government schemes and public institutions, but it often involves greater administrative complexity. Finally, a hybrid model, combining elements of different approaches, can be advantageous for companies launching new products or needing a rapid market rollout, but it necessitates strong standard operating procedures and seamless integration between the different channel components. To navigate the complexities of the Indian pharmaceutical market, companies are increasingly adopting what we call a flexible distribution architecture, or FDA. This approach incorporates different tiers to enhance responsiveness and efficiency. Core tier. This forms the foundation, typically focusing on metro cities and high-demand areas. It often utilizes established C&FAs and large, well-organized stockists to ensure consistent supply in key urban centers. Elastic tier. This layer provides flexibility and scalability. It incorporates super stockists and smaller, regionally focused distributors who can adapt more readily to fluctuations in demand, particularly in semi-urban and rural markets. This tier allows for expansion and contraction of reach as needed. Smart tier. This is the intelligence layer, integrating AI-powered forecasting tools and ERP systems. It provides real-time data insights, optimizes inventory management, and enhances overall channel efficiency across all tiers. The journey of a pharmaceutical product doesn't end with delivery to a retailer. Effective management of in-store execution and the strategic utilization of point-of-sale, or POS, data are crucial for driving actual sales. In-store execution encompasses all the activities undertaken at the retail pharmacy level to optimize the visibility, accessibility, and ultimately, the sale of pharmaceutical products. It also involves proactively managing the risk of brand substitution by ensuring that pharmacists are well informed and incentivized to dispense the prescribed brand. Several key tactics contribute to effective in-store execution. Retailer training. Investing in training programs for retail pharmacists and their staff is essential. This helps ensure they have a thorough understanding of the products, promote ethical sales practices, and are equipped to address patient queries effectively. Merchandising. Implementing strategic merchandising techniques, such as optimal shelf placement, eye-catching displays, and informative point-of-purchase materials, can significantly enhance product visibility and influence purchasing decisions. Scheme clarity. Clearly communicating trade incentives, ensuring transparent expiry prevention protocols, and providing efficient processes for handling returns and damaged goods are vital for maintaining strong relationships with retailers and encouraging their active participation in promoting your brands. The Indian pharmaceutical retail landscape offers valuable insights into the power of organized retail and digital integration. Established retail chains like Apollo Pharmacy and MedPlus provide pharmaceutical companies with valuable data on product sell-through rates and the performance of different therapy categories. Furthermore, the emergence of digital platforms such as PharmEasy and Tata 1mg is introducing new possibilities, with pilot programs exploring the use of AI-based restocking algorithms driven by digital prescription flows. We can broadly categorize Indian pharmacies into three main typologies. Cash-oriented pharmacies. These are typically smaller, independent pharmacies where cash transactions are predominant. Their primary focus is often on immediate sales and fulfilling prescriptions. Compliance-oriented pharmacies. These pharmacies place a strong emphasis on adhering to regulatory requirements, proper dispensing practices, and maintaining accurate records. They are often preferred by patients seeking trusted and reliable sources of medication. Digitally enabled pharmacies. This rapidly growing segment leverages technology for various aspects of their operations, including online ordering, digital payment systems, inventory management software, and potentially integration with online prescription platforms. Critically, linking POS system data with customer relationship management (CRM) and Salesforce effectiveness (SFE) data enables pharmaceutical companies to gain deeper insights into patient behavior, personalize their engagement strategies, and implement more strategically targeted promotional campaigns. The pharmaceutical B2B distribution landscape is ripe with opportunities for innovation, driven by the need for greater efficiency, transparency, and agility. Several key trends are poised to redefine pharmaceutical distribution in India. EB2B platforms. Online platforms like PharmaRack and Surveyo are emerging as crucial intermediaries, directly linking pharmaceutical manufacturers with a wide network of retailers, streamlining ordering processes, and improving price transparency. Automation. The adoption of robotics in warehousing and the implementation of smart inventory management systems are enhancing efficiency, reducing errors, and optimizing storage and retrieval processes within distribution centers. AI/ML forecasting. Artificial intelligence and machine learning algorithms are being increasingly used to generate more accurate real-time demand projections based on therapy trends and various market factors, enabling better inventory planning and reducing stockouts. Last-mile tech. The integration of GPS tracking and route optimization tools is improving the efficiency and reliability of last-mile delivery, ensuring timely and secure transportation of pharmaceutical products. Looking ahead to 2030, we can anticipate significant transformations in India's pharmaceutical channel landscape, including GSTN-backed e-invoicing. This will bring greater transparency and efficiency to financial transactions within the supply chain. Aadhaar-based prescription validation. This has the potential to reduce fraudulent activities and improve the authenticity of prescriptions. Unified Stock Database. A centralized, nationwide database of pharmaceutical stock levels could significantly enhance supply chain visibility and prevent drug shortages. Smart integration with health tech APIs. Seamless connectivity between pharmaceutical distribution systems and various health tech applications will enable more integrated and data-driven healthcare delivery. Sustainable logistics infrastructure. Increased focus on environmentally friendly transportation and warehousing practices will contribute to a more sustainable pharmaceutical supply chain. In conclusion, strategic channel management in the pharmaceutical industry is no longer merely an operational function. It has become a central pillar of a company's overall market resilience and competitive advantage. Forward-thinking pharmaceutical leaders will recognize the critical importance of investing in systems that seamlessly integrate market insights with robust infrastructure, prioritize responsiveness to evolving regulations, and align distribution strategies with the delivery of differentiated value to both healthcare professionals and patients. By doing so, companies can move beyond simply delivering drugs and instead focus on delivering trust, precision, and ultimately, sustainable health outcomes across the diverse landscape of India.